In this video, I'm gonna show you math function in Sqrt. So let's get started. So math function in Sqrt. So there are many math function in Sqrt, and I'm gonna discuss some of them in this video. So first of all, let's create one variable and variable name as a or whatever you want. A is equals to, now we can write the math. This is the class already defined by the Sqrt, already built by the Sqrt, and we can access this method from this math class. So the sum of the function, or you can call the method or function. Method and function is different thing. We'll discuss it later, but now let's call the function. So math.abs functions are here. So many functions are over here, and we'll discuss some of them. Ceiling function, floor function, so many functions are over here. But now let's discuss about some of them, only some of them, like math.math function. So one of its math function, and I just want to give two number like 5, 45 or whatever you want, and I have to give this semicolon. And if I want to know about the maximum value between this of two number, then I can just write CW and double tap, and I can just type A here. It means that this max function, this math class has the max function, and max function will return the maximum of these two value. Here is the maximum value is in 5 and 45. 45 is the maximum value. So this 45 value goes into the A variable, and we are printing that A variable. If I run this code by pressing the Ctrl F5, or you can press on the run button, and now this code is running, and you can see the output here, and you can see the output as 45 as we expected that. Now another function is the minimum function. Just right here, first of all, this is max function, and we have the another one is the min function. I just have to copy this code, and I have to paste it here, and I want to change the maximum into minimum, and a variable is already declared, so we have to change the variable name also. So I'm putting here variable name B, and I just have to put variable name B here also. And if I run this code again by pressing the Ctrl F5, now you can see 5, because this is the minimum between the 5 and 45 is 5. And another function we have, that is the round function. So how does it works? I will show it here. Int c is equals to math dot round function, and if I type here 5.325 or whatever I want, and int is this function always return the double value, so I have to give the data type as double. We have already discussed about the data types in Sqrt, so I just want to give the output here, and I have to type here C. And if I again draw this code, you can see only 5 is the output from here, because it is the rounding function will return the only rounded value here. So another function, we have another function, that is square root. So if you want to find the square root of any number, then we can find the square root also. And double as equals to whatever variable name you can give, as equals to math dot sqrt, and I have to give here inside this braces, I can give any number like 1 to 1, and I just want to know the square root of 1 to 1, and CW double tap, and just type S here, and Ctrl F5, it will run the code, and you can see 11 is the square root of 121. So in this way you can find the square root also. And another function also we have, there is a absolute function. This function always return the positive value. Let's take an example. So if I have double absolute value, or whatever name you can give, absolute is equals to math dot abs, and I have to give here the number here minus 45 or whatever number you can give, 45, and Control T, and again I have to give here positive number, and abs is already defined, so abs1 is another variable name, and I just have to print out also CW, and this is absv, and another one is absv1. So if I run this code by pressing Ctrl F5, now you can see 45. this first 45 is our negative 45, but absolute value, or you can say the absolute function, change this negative into positive. It always return the positive value. So in this way you can use the different math function in C#. So if you want to study furthermore, then you can simply search math function in C# in the Google, and then you will get all the information about this. Thank you so very much for watching this video. Thank you.